Hello everybody, Mr. Hockey, and today we're going to be talking about the Carolina Hurricanes defeating the Washington Capitals in 7 games. Now, I left this one for last because I feel there's the most to unpack from this one. Like, Vegas lost in 7 games and there was some controversy to it, but no one is saying that, no one is dismantling the Vegas in 2 games on a sweep. Right here, we're talking about a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 10 years. Their coach, last time they made the playoffs, he was playing for them. Like, they're talking about a team, a young team, taking on the defending Stanley Cup champion Washington Capitals, and they're expecting them, and like, who's putting bets on the Hurricanes? I'm not putting bets on the Hurricanes. You said if you saw my bracket video, I put bets on the Capitals. Like this series was full of controversy, full of smite. It was going to happen. The Hurricanes were going to make the playoffs soon with the roster they had, and they did. And game one, the Capitals in the first 2 games showed them why they are the defending Stanley Cup champions no more, but why they were at the time. First game, 3 after the first period, it's 3-0 Washington. And they end up winning 4-2. Second game, they jump out ahead, force the Hurricanes to play a different style. Rod Brind'Amour was pissed with this, was not happy with this team. Brooks Orpik scores in overtime. They joked, yeah, you're becoming a goal scorer, Brooksy. And then the series shifts to Carolina. And this stadium is loud. I know my shirt right now from this view looks like a Carolina Hurricanes jersey shirt. It's not, it's just indeed a shirt. That doesn't matter because the Hurricanes absolutely destroyed the Capitals 5-0. It was like, come into our house and this is what we're going to do to you. And so the defending champions go out, sit on that, and they come in and they still can't deal with the crowd. And there's some things that all Stanley Cup champions need to be done. You got to be able to survive the comebacks. You got to be able to make comebacks. Got to be able to survive overtime, double overtime. Got to be able to survive it all. That's how you earn being a Stanley Cup champion. And that includes loud buildings. Washington came to Carolina. They weren't ready. They were playing in a loud building where the average sound is 107.6 decibels. That is very, very loud. And so Justin Williams gets it. The Capitals are left on their heels. Bad back checking by Nicklas Backstrom, who had 2 goals in game 1. Bad play by Orlov, and Foegele scores. It's in the back of the Hurricanes' net. Caps tied on an Ovechkin power play goal in the second, and then late in the second, when you're saying to your guys in the tie game as a coach, just get through this period, get through the next 30 seconds. They can't get the next 30 seconds. Teuvo Teravainen scores. John Forsling gets to yell, "That's hockey, baby!" It was hockey, baby. It's a beautiful play. Pick, so the Caps defenseman can get him. Teravainen sneaks in the other side. Who was it, actually? I'm sorry. I can't remember who it was. Let's see. They got it. Game 5. Okay, Game 5. Who scored in that? In Game 5. So they were winding down in the second period, and it was getting tough, and they were going, and it was Teuvo Teravainen was able to get it from Nino Niederreiter and Sebastian Aho, and that put the Capitals on their heels. Late in the game, late third period, they get it right in front of Mrazek. Kuznetsov, stolen by Mrazek, saved by Mrazek. He gets a rebound, saved by Mrazek again, and then he said, guess what? It's over. And so 2-2. Go back to Washington, the Hurricanes, and this was the time when the Capitals were about to face some adversity. TJ Oshie going down by... There were lots of arguments. This one, as I did for the San Jose series, I'll give you my opinions on this one. This is a 2-minute penalty for interference and nothing more. During the regular season, this could be an ejection and a fine. But in the playoffs, in a tight series like this is no more than an interference penalty. And sorry, Capitals fans, but all the thing of this should have been a huge penalty. No, this is not a huge penalty. So they go back to Game 5, Caps without TJ Oshie. And the Capitals announcers make the first of 3 mistakes. There's a puck shot down the ice. Dougie Hamilton is going after against Alex Ovechkin. They've been dueling the whole series. Hamilton slows down. And Ovechkin steals the puck, gets it out to Brett Connolly, who scores. Now, the announcers made fun of Dougie Hamilton for not wanting to pay the price by getting hit by Ovechkin, and his team paid the price. No, he thought it was icing, thought there was going to be a whistle, didn't come. Whatever. Then they did. When the Capitals finally won 6-0, Ovechkin got the 6th goal on the power play. Typical Alex Ovechkin. They were like, the Capitals have just dispatched the Hurricanes. Good afternoon, good night, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Carolina. No, the series isn't over. If you go to Series Rewind on NHL YouTube channel, you'll hear them say it after Game 5. This series isn't over because you're going back to Raleigh, North Carolina, to see will this thing go to 7 games. Like, I don't know if the Capitals were prepared, but it seemed like they were. Brett Connolly opens the scoring, 5:06. Then Warren Foegele ties the game a bit after the power play. Then Ovechkin scores. Then Teuvo Teravainen scores. And then finally in the third period, Jordan Staal scores for Carolina. They never look back. Justin Williams gets one. Jordan Martinook will add one. And the Hurricanes are playing banged up. They've lost Martinook. Who else? They lost a couple other guys. So this thing's going to Game 7. Game 7. Andrei Burakovsky opens the scoring. And Alex Ovechkin, he undresses Dangles. First slave, and then Hamilton. Nice pass to Wilson, backdoor, 2-0. Then Caps on the power play. And Brett Pesce makes a nice play, hitting Sebastian Aho up ice. He skates and takes a weak shot and hoping that he should have covered. Instead, he goes right back to Aho. Aho, he scores. All right, then continue. Kuznetsov steals the puck, chips it to Hagelin. Hagelin goes, passes it right back to Kuznetsov. He's coming right down the middle with the guy to his left, Hagelin to his right. Mrazek's cheating over to Carl Hagelin. And Kuznetsov rips it top shelf. He's doing the eagle. He's flying right now. And then comes, and then it's coming, and here they go. And Teravainen gets one. Then Jordan Staal ties it when you really need a stop from your goalie. So we're going to overtime here. And after the first overtime, the fans were getting really nervous. Okay, we could beat him in the first overtime. Now we're like, oh, really? This could be bad. And then, obviously, Williams gets the puck first, throws it across the net, tipped in. Washington's going home. Carolina is dancing on those bunch of jerks. Get it down to the second round. Quick. Carolina 3 best players. Jacob Slavin 9 assists. Jordan Staal 3 goals 3 assists. Justin Williams 1 goal 3 assists. Good leadership. Washington 3 best players. Ovechkin 4 goals 5 assists. Nicholas Backstrom 6 goals, 2 assists, and John Carlson 5 assists. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.